Listen here, y'all. I'm here to talk to you about a brand new theme park opening in Frisco, Texas, the Universal Kids Resort. And in honor of today's video, of course, I got my Texas accent on, which will only remain for the intro. And I'm wearing my Bucky shirt. So with that being said, let's get on to all the information about this brand new Universal theme park. What's up, everybody? My name is Scott. You're watching Exploring Attractions, and if you're new here, please subscribe down below with those bell notifications on, and leave this video a like if you enjoy it at the very end. And as always, check out our social media, where we firsthand post all the exciting news and updates about different theme parks and attractions across the country. I feel like it's so hard to get myself out of the country accent now. I literally just did that for the intro, and I'm trying not to keep it going. But anyways, yes, some brand new information has come out about the brand new theme park opening sometime soon in Frisco, Texas, themed around Universal Studios, that is. It's now called the Universal Kids Resort. Originally teased as like a DreamWorks themed theme park. Well, we have some more information on like the lands and everything, and the concept art that they shared actually has changed quite a bit. I kind of want to give my speculation on what exactly I think each land will entail, and what exactly this name change does for the theme park. So Universal was kind enough to send us a press release this morning, which highlights the fact that this theme park will be catered to families and children, which is something that we kind of figured with when they first released the theme park and announced this along with the Halloween Horror Nights year-round attraction in Las Vegas, because they announced them side by side with each other. However, since then, we haven't really gotten any news as far as this theme park goes. And you can see already from the concept art, with it being so colorful and a bunch of different playgrounds and smaller attractions, that yes, it will be centered around families and kids. However, there are some pretty unique things that may attract theme park goers to visit this park just for those specific things. Such as now, in this concept art compared to the original one released earlier this year, there looks to be a Spongebob SquarePants themed land, or Bikini Bottom if you will. And the big reason for that is because it's a dead giveaway with the Krusty Krab there and the Krusty Krab sign. Also on top of that, in the concept art, you can see the pineapple. What is the pineapple? Well, it's SpongeBob SquarePants' house. Right behind it looks to be a massive show building, rumored to hold a dark ride or some form of attraction in there. It's exciting nonetheless, because there's no place out there that has a SpongeBob themed land, let alone a SpongeBob themed attraction here in the States. And with earlier news reporting that we're getting a brand new SpongeBob dark ride at the Circus outside the Adventure Dome in Las Vegas, it's exciting that it looks like SpongeBob will be coming to this theme park as well. So while yes, this is a kids themed resort, I definitely think a lot of just general theme park enthusiasts are going to want to visit it solely for that one specific land. Now, this park will have a hotel attached to it, set to hold 300 rooms. You can see the little logo, the entrance sign down below in the concept art now. The middle section of the park, the hub if you will, doesn't look to be themed to any specific IP. Lots of people were suggesting that that could be Minion, just because I'm assuming of the yellow flooring, but honestly I think it's just going to be a generic hub theme. There looks to be some form of river raft attraction spreading throughout the entire park, which looks like a whole lot of fun. Perfect on a hot summer day in Texas. You can't go wrong with that. The back corner, while yes, it does look like it could be Camp Cretaceous, which is a cartoon spin on Jurassic Park series, there's a little gyrosphere flat right there. That's the only thing that can really lead me to believe that it'll be surrounded by Camp Cretaceous, but other than that, there's no defining things in that land that lead me to believe that that's the theme. But I think that the gyrospheres are a big nod to it being that theme. Right next to it, it's a big question on what that theme will be. Not too sure what I'm getting from it. However, one of the buildings does look similar to the DreamWorks theater that we have over here at Universal Studios Hollywood, so maybe it's going to be some form of DreamWorks theme, just a generic DreamWorks theme where we see tons of different DreamWorks characters there and DreamWorks attractions maybe. Right next to it, people were talking about it being Shrek Swamp, probably because of the green. However, other than the green and a little bit of medieval theming on one of the booths, I also don't think that this looks like Shrek Swamp, because in the original concept art, it was very defining on Shrek Swamp in the back right corner. You could see the actual swamp, you could see the castle and everything far, far away. But now it kind of is left with a question on what this could be. So while yes, it's fun to speculate and everything, I don't want to go on to say I'm so confident about those back 3 lands as I am with Spongebob and the other one that we're about to talk about. And that other one being Trolls. I really think that this will be a Trolls theme land just because it matches up perfectly with the original concept art. All the pretty flowers and vibrant flowers all over the place. You can also see some of the cardboard cutouts or cutouts, if you will, of the Trolls figure in the bottom left corner on top of one of the buildings, kind of making out that same form of shape of their fluffy heads. And it looks to be a coaster featured in the Trolls theme land as well, so that's fun and exciting. So that's kind of like a general breakdown of the brand new piece of art that they just released. Now, a couple things I wanted to highlight about this theme park. There will be 2 coasters from what it looks like, one probably themed to the main hub or Camp Cretaceous, and then one being placed in the troll section of the park. So 2 coaster credits that you can get. One looks a little bit bigger and more like a family themed than actual kids theme, whereas the one in the trolls area looks like more of a kiddie coaster. As soon as you walk into the park, you'll be greeted with playgrounds on either side and a great view of that river raft attraction, whatever it may be themed to be. And I am suspecting they'll probably aim for a 2025 opening, just as Epic Universe and Universal Horror Unleashed in Las Vegas, making for Universal as a company as a whole have an amazing 2025 year. And we don't even know what's planned for Universal Studios Hollywood, because while yes, it looks like the Fast and Furious roller coaster is moving very quickly, and I think that it could start testing anytime in 2024 once they get track going up, I think that they'll probably push for the coaster to be open in 2025 as well, making it an amazing year for Universal overall. And obviously, since they did give us some brand new information on it, you can only hope that they are targeting opening this park within the next couple years or so. And you may be thinking to yourself, like, it's a lot to get a theme park up and running within the span of 2.5 years, 2 to 3 years. Well, yes, but also we're talking about a 32-acre park theme park. And just for size comparison, not for competition comparisons, because I put that in my post, for size comparison, this theme park will be 32 acres. The Universal Horror Unleashed attraction will be 20 acres, just for a standalone Halloween horror attraction. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is close to 15 acres, so a good comparison is taking 2 of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. That's how big this theme park will be. So in hindsight, yes, that land itself is big, Galaxy's Edge, but for a theme park size, it's not that big. And that's why I think that they'll open it relatively sooner than we all think, as construction has already started on the blueprint of this land. But yeah, honestly, seeing this concept art makes me quite excited, as there's a Bikini Bottom area. That's honestly the biggest thing that will draw me to make a trip out just to visit that. Everything else is kind of whatever. I mean, flat rides don't really interest me as much as like families do with smaller kids. However, the fact that there's that Bikini Bottom area and that amazing view of the like river raft attraction that looks to be very long, that gets me going like, you know what, maybe I will take a trip out there, a half-day trip, because after all, I go out there for the Texas parks regardless, so why not visit this park to see a SpongeBob attraction and eat at the Krusty Krab. And let me tell you, there better be those colorful patties on that Krusty Krab menu, because if not, then we will all riot together. But that's about all of the newest updates that we have in regards to Universal's Kids Resort, opening sometime soon in Frisco, Texas, a first of its kind Universal theme park in Texas that is. I want to know down below in the comments section, what do you guys think? Are you excited about some of the lands? Do you think that my predictions are pretty spot on? Or do you think that there's something else that I'm missing? Let us know down below in the comments section. But that's going to about wrap it up for today's video. If you are new here, please subscribe with those bell notifications on, and leave this video a like if you did enjoy it. And as always, check us out on all of our social media, which can be found down below in the description. My name is Scott, and you've been watching Exploring Attractions. Positivity is key, and most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace out, everybody.